Hello again. This time a short video about ghosting of comments on YouTube, and I'll show you how it works or what happens. It's that not comments are removed by a channel, but YouTube just doesn't publish them. And it happens with certain keywords. It's difficult to exactly say which ones. I experimented a bit this time. But for example, the word troll, if you use it in combination with something else, like a Kremlin troll, it'll get removed, at least for me. Perhaps not for everyone, even though all my comments are always correct. The people I analyze and to whom I respond, what I write is always correct. And you can easily see it, but YouTube just removes the comments. And something similar happened actually recently with Lightlock. So back to bicycling. Long ago, I made a video about a few issues that I encountered with, for example, the channel about what's it called, a special crank, and the comment didn't appear. Similar things happened with Lightlock. Comments just don't appear, and you see the number of comments is far fewer than the number that is shown with the number of comments. For example, here I want to show you this. So this is what I responded to. It's about reporting to Ukraine. That is a fairly good channel that tells you everything that's happened in the war, and not a bullshit channel like so many others, actually giving you good information. So this is the comment that I replied to. No, that I didn't reply. I replied to another comment, or a few, but that in this thread. So this guy says, "Seems you found the key to winning this." So the Ukrainians winning. Outrange your artillery, destroy their ammo dumps and supplies, let them exhaust themselves against your defenses. Then when they are exhausted and low on supplies, start exploiting the weak points and flanking the strong points. Then this guy, in French. Immediately when I see this post, I know this is a troll. It could be that he's paid, or that he's indoctrinated. We have such idiots in the Netherlands because I guess influenced by a few things, like such as distrust in the mainstream media, and because we have an insane politician called Baudet here in the Netherlands who is pro-Russian. So there are some people who are actually indoctrinated, but a lot of them are paid trolls, and they usually respond the same way. But if they make certain comments, then you can be almost certain that they are paid trolls. This Patrice Picot is not French, probably, but possibly. He writes in French, even though this video is in English and everyone writes in English. Dépêche-toi de les rejoindre avant qu'il ne soit trop tard pour eux. So go join the army before it's too late, something like that. And why would anyone watching this video go join the Ukrainian army? The Ukrainian army does a good job of hacking the Russian army to bits. They don't need our help. And it's just stupid to say to people that they should join the Ukrainian army. But this is the kind of way of saying, well, if you're so certain that the Ukrainians will win, go join their army. We don't need to. We see the Russians being so unbelievably stupid and getting defeated. Even if they win, they get defeated because they lose so much material and so much people that it's unsustainable. I will get to that's later. So the second point tells me already this is a troll. Lulu in Hollywood. Yeah, he asks, what is the motivation for shooting down someone's simply cogent observation other than needing attention? Now, this is a troll. This person doesn't immediately see it. I immediately see it. It's obvious. But let's see what happens. Where is it? A bit further. Yeah, this one says the same. Why should we join the French? Complete nonsense. Blah blah blah. Let's see. This is he replies to Lulu in Hollywood with a let's see, talking about disgusting stuff. It means he's antisocial. It shows you again what this person is like. Let's see. Here's and this Lulu in Hollywood replies French language to another Kremlin talking points. Patrice is in other comments talking about the Ukro-Nazis. So yes, then you know what he's like. But you don't need to. I saw it from the third comment. I knew it immediately. Let's see what happens. So I posted Kush Bangaroo. Where is he? Is that comment gone? Let's check. Oh yeah. Russia has been losing for the last 8 months, apparently, all the way to into Ukraine. According to pro-UA, YouTube experts always seems to be losing. And I replied to that. So that's a comment that indeed is correct. I say correct, ruble collector. Russia is always losing because of their massive losses, which means any gains are unsustainable and simply lead to a more rapid ride towards the abyss of total defeat. To make you feel better, guys, go buy some more copium. Your local apteka in St. Petersburg will have some. Russia cannot sustain what they're doing. They've been having such huge losses in tanks, in people, etc. It's impossible for them to win. That was already clear a month or two after the start of the war. That the losses were so huge. They were so incompetent, so stupid, the Russians. And of course, his reply to Lulu in Hollywood was an antisocial comment. I didn't write antisocial. I wrote asocial, which is not actually correct, but I noticed that antisocial does not get published sometimes in certain combinations. So I mean, I'm logged out here. I'm using Brave browser. I'm not logged into YouTube, and so I see my own comments from an outside perspective. And if I'm logged in, then I can see all my comments. If I'm logged out, like here, then I only see these two. So further there are none. Blah, 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 blah. He gives some stupid response. And I'm not interested in his response. So we'll go look at YouTube via... yeah, we can hear... let's see. So here we have my comment to Kush Bangaroo, who is a ruble collector, aka a troll, and then my reply to Lulu in Hollywood, which you did not see when I was logged out in Brave browser, but you do see here where I'm logged in. Namely, this Patrice Picot is a troll. First comment, I tried here troll with a space between it, because that gives a higher probability that the comment gets published. But there are other issues other words that you can use that make it such a difficult to see the comment. EA, YouTube has an algorithm that means that using certain words means your comment does not get shown to anyone else except yourself when you're logged in. So I see these comments here, but not when I'm logged out and watching the YouTube video on the YouTube website. So the first comment already made it clear, talking about joining the UA army, that he's a troll. This is a typical troll comment. Why should we? The UA army is doing a fine job of hacking up the Russian army. He may or may not be French. So this Patrice Picot, what was it called? Picot, yeah. The Ruskies approach pro-Ruskies indoctrinated people and hire them, but often they are just Russians, as you can easily see from language mistakes, which are a combination of spelling and style errors. I've seen obviously pro-Russian comments in Dutch that were clearly by non-Dutch speakers. That means I can see from style and from the spelling mistakes, even just from style, it's really obvious that they're not Dutch. But also indoctrinated Dutchmen, and this is likely because in NL, we have an insane pro-Russian politician called Baudet. I don't usually watch videos in French, some from Brico video about building. But yeah, these kind of topics don't come up there. About building, I mean building stuff, building houses and repairing houses, hammers, tests of hammers, hammer drills, anything like that. Right, so I wrote, so this comment to Patrice Picot does get shown and is shown here. And now this comment. I tried it again, so this is not shown in Brave Browser. I tried it again. I made a few changes to some words. From T-roll, I made it ruble collector, which I used a while ago as a way to circumvent the algorithms about which words mean that a post does not get shown. Most of it is the same. Did not get shown. Then I tried it again. So third try is YouTube is censoring not ghosting comments. This also did not get shown. I made some changes here, but you can, if you want to see exactly what changes, stop the video and check back, compare to the other. For example, here I made it insane pro-Russian politician called Baudet, and here it is pro-Russian nutter instead of insane and nutter. Here I changed it completely. The third time, fourth post, we have a pro-Russian politician called Baudet. So not using the word insane, not using the word nutter. Still, this does not get shown at all, this comment, when I'm logged out. This is how the ghosting and thus the censoring works on YouTube. They have a certain algorithm that does not allow certain words. I don't know what exactly is the reason why. Perhaps these trolls give a say for example this it says here reply. Now it's your own comment on another one's comment. Reply or report. In Dutch it says it's melden, report. So perhaps these people report, and then if you use the words that are used in such posts that are reported by these trolls, then your comments won't get shown. I don't know exactly how it works. In any event, you cannot use YouTube for any serious commenting. I mentioned it as well on one of my own videos. I asked one guy, didn't you write something about with this video? And I can't find it anymore. It was something about Canada, how it was going, how cycling was in Canada. I think that was it. Like it was a meat grinder. I think that was it. And the comment was gone. In any case, YouTube is not, you can't use it seriously. It's just, you can make videos and then you should not care at all about what happens. You can post comments and not care about what happens. I don't care, for example, if someone replies to me and says something stupid. I don't care. I'm not interested. My comments are always correct and my analysis is correct. I want to put things out there not because, for example, I feel offended. I don't get offended. And the same as in Ukraine, for example, I had an experience. I wrote about it on my website. Some guy tried to. He forced me to stop on a bicycle with a car because I gave him the middle finger because he cut me off on purpose. I called the police and they said, yeah, but we're not going to do anything because you didn't feel scared. Scared? Why would I feel scared? I'm not scared of anything. I'm not scared of anyone. In Ukraine as well, I experienced the attacks almost every day, explosions. I was in the Rijkaards Hotel and I saw the explosions happen. I wasn't scared. It doesn't mean that I go into an area or a position where I will be in danger, but I didn't feel, I need to get out of here or something like that. I'm just not scared. I also don't care what happens. If someone threatens me, don't care. If someone is friendly to me, don't care. I've experienced all that stuff long ago on Usenet. If you want to get hardened in commenting, go comment on Usenet. I don't know if it's used anymore these days, but it'll harden you. It'll make you a non-snowflake if you were one. In any case, that's what this video is about. I'll make some videos about a few topics like bicycle saddles and other stuff soon. Bye.